Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'll be reviewing the Dark and Lovely collection, and I'll be doing it on my sister because, as you guys know, I still have a protective style. So of course, first we're going to start with rinsing her hair with water. And if you're wondering why her face is not being shown, because I'm respecting the choice that she doesn't want her face to be shown. Next, we're going to start with their Weightless Wash from the Blowout collection. This definitely had nice slip and it smelled really good. And one thing I also liked is that it had a good lather. And I'm gonna be real honest with you, I was fairly impressed with this collection for the most part. I'll tell you right now, because a lot of the times when I get hair collections to review, most times I'm not that impressed. So it did not strip her hair, which I also liked because I wanted to see that it didn't strip your hair. Now I just showed you guys us applying the product once, but I did apply it twice, so that makes sure, I don't know, I just always feel like you need to shampoo your hair twice to make sure it has a good clean. But you guys can see, like, it's creating that sooty feeling and soapy feeling. So yeah, so I give them definitely a 10 out of 10 for that. They definitely did that. And hopefully you guys can see a close-up of, you know, the soots. Now onto the deep conditioner. Now they didn't have any instructions on how long to put it, so I just did it for 30 minutes, which is generally how long I normally do my deep conditions if the product doesn't actually say how long to use it. So of course I did the 4 sections like I always do, and then I just used the comb to comb it out. But of course I always finger detangle first. But it's really interesting because I know definitely I do my hair differently. So just a close up to see the curls. Her curls were clumping. I don't know why it interests me all the time when I do my hair too. But like the curls just clumping back and getting that moisture. Now the conditioner definitely was a thicker consistency. I thought I showed you guys, but I must have cut the clip out, or I don't know what happened, or I didn't record at that time. But just like the shampoo, it's thick consistency, which I like. And by the way, their products smell good. I forgot to mention that, but to me, at least to me, they smell pretty good. And it did have good slip, so that was also a plus for me as well. I'll just let you guys continue watching the rest because I tried to cut as much clips as much, or you guys would be here forever for like a 30-something minute video. So but I want to know, do you guys do your conditioning like with all your hair out, or do you do like 4 6 sessions? I know some people do 6. When I had shorter hair, I used to do 6, but now I just, with longer hair, I generally do 4. And with my sister, I did the same because her hair is fairly, I wouldn't say we have like super long hair, but our hair is definitely longer than, you know, it being short. So I feel like 4 sections is enough. Of course, you just have to make sure you're not just putting it all as a whole. I generally like start the conditioner on the whole head, and then I kind of split. If it's big sections like this, I like to split it up and then make sure the conditioner just gets through all the hair, and then, you know, that way I'm covering everything. Because sometimes if you don't do that, it's kind of, you kind of miss certain sections. So that's kind of how I normally section it off and make sure like all my hair is conditioned. And we left it in for, if I can say that, 30 minutes, because it didn't really say how long to leave it in. And after her hair was really moisturized, I'm saying that now because we go to the next, I go to the next clip after we rinsed everything out. It's definitely hard filming these wash day videos with another person, I will say that much. So, and it's not yourselves. So this is right after we finished washing out this, I was going to say shampoo, deep conditioner. Now I'm going in with the blowout cream because that was the next step they said to use after. Also thick consistency. Now I would say this was really moisturizing to my surprise. It reminded me of like a regular like cream that you could style your hair with. But it was a good thing because I feel like, especially if you're going to use any type of heat, this definitely comes in handy. Now, I wasn't trying to do any flat ironing on her. I specifically just wanted to do what said blowout, but I know you can use this as a blowout cream. Now I'm using the primer mist, which they said to use right after, and I just kind of went through sections and sprayed it as I went instead of spraying the whole head as I went with the blow dryer. And I specifically just did it as a blowout because she's gonna get a protective style soon in her hair, so it made no sense to flat iron because that wasn't the goal. I just really wanted to really prep her hair for pretty much blowing out the hair, and that's pretty much it. What I would say for sure though, hands down, I think these products were perfect for a blowout. Honestly, even if I wasn't blowing out my hair, I would definitely use the conditioner and shampoo, I believe. Now, I don't know when I'm gonna personally use it on my hair, but like I said, it worked pretty well on my sister's hair, so I would just hope that it does the same for my hair. The mist, I will say also, I didn't say this, but it was definitely reminds me of another heat protectant that I have from another brand. It's really oily, so like pretty much a little bit goes a long way. A couple of spritz and that's it. You don't need to like soak the hair because you also don't want it to be the hair to be too oily. So that's my recommendation when it comes to the mist. Of course, you need that heat protectant, so it's important to use some just for that extra layer of moisture, and I think that's pretty much why they decided to have that mist after you use the cream. The cream is kind of like to add moisture back into your hair after you wash a deep conditioner, I feel like, which it definitely did. I felt like her hair was super moisturized even before I went in with the mist, so that they did good on that part. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever tried at least Dark and Lovely like shampoo conditioners. No, I think the only thing I've tried is dyes, so I was very impressed personally with how the products did on my sister's hair. Definitely moisturizing and everything, especially with type 4 hair. You know, we need that moisture. Sorry, I got my elbow all in the cut, but okay, so this is what her hair looked like after the full blow drying. But there's one more product, so I gotta review the last product for you guys. And the last product is the Serum Balm. Now, I didn't use too much of that. I used literally a little bit. This is what it looks like. It's like pretty much oily as well, like the thing. I just use a little bit because generally I think this is supposed to be like if you flat iron your hair, you can probably come back or something and kind of just help with the flyaways. But I just use just a little bit just to add just a little bit moisture. They say to rub it in your hands, and that's why you see me rub it in my hands instead of actually like slapping it on her actual hair strands. And I just decided to do two flat twists because again, she's gonna have protective style soon, so I didn't want to do any like twist outs or anything like I normally do for her to have to take all those out again. So I just did two flat twists and made it pretty simple. Personally, the Serum Balm, I personally wouldn't really need it. I'll try to use it, but it's like one of those extra products that you get that you don't really need. Yeah, that's what the Serum Balm reminds me of. I don't know why every time, sometimes when I do flat twists, one side never mirrors the other, and then it was this side for whatever reason, but I was like, hey, it doesn't even matter, like as long as it's twisted up, it is what it is. So you will notice like one side, the bottom looks a little chunkier. I don't know, even though I do the exact same like pattern, at least I think I do, but sometimes I think I twist mine twist too flat, too what do you call it, in the middle too much, and then one I did outwards. This is what it looks like. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.